Long time ago, in a small village, nestled amidst a dense forest, there lived a man named Ikemefuna. Ikemefuna was a brave and kind hunter. Right from his childhood, Ikemefuna possessed a unique quality that made him stand out in crowd. He was the envy of all. Ikemefuna lost his parents when he was 12 years old. Since then, he had been alone fending for himself. He stayed out of trouble because he knew that no one would come to his rescue when he gets into trouble. Throughout his childhood, he was known for his strength and hard work. As a young man, he became a hunter, and his skills in hunting were wonderful. Ikemefuna hunts differently, unlike the other hunters in the village. Ikemefuna will go deep into the forest to hunt and always come back with different animals. He was the envy of all hunters. While other hunters were complaining about their little cash, Ikemefuna lived in abundance. One day, Ikemefuna went into the forest as usual. He prayed for a better cash and was certain that the gods would favor him as usual. But the reverse was the case. He went deeper and deeper into the forest. Inadvertently, he went to the other part of the forest where spirits and the dead meet. Before he could realize it, it was too late. He was surrounded by the spirits, and it was forbidden to cross over to the other side of the forest.
Because you have seen us, we will not kill you, but you will not be able to father any child of your own. You will no longer have the manhood. Because you did not heed to the warning not to come to the other part of the forest, you are cursed. You are cursed. You are cursed.
Ikemefuna began to cry. He cried and cried. He pleaded for forgiveness, but the spirit would not have none of it. It's better you kill me, said Ikemefuna. I am the only child of my late parents. If I can't father any child of my own, my father's lineage will be gone forever. Ikemefuna looked around and discovered that he was alone. They are gone, he said. He quickly checked himself. It dawned on him. It was true after all. My manhood is gone. What will I do now? My life was almost perfect until today. Why did I come to the forest today? He thought. Many thoughts came to his mind and many regrets, and finally he decided to go back home. Meanwhile, Ikemefuna was engaged to the princess of the village named Princess Adaeze. Ikemefuna and Princess Adaeze loved each other so much that the villagers were jealous of their love, and they were making preparations for their marriage before the incident. Days turned into weeks, and Ikemefuna kept to himself. He stayed away from his friends because he was scared of people finding out about what had happened to him. His friends began to notice that things were no longer the way it was. They went to his house and confronted him about the distance between them. I am not avoiding you, said Ikemefuna. I was not happy lately, and I decided to stay on my own for a while. Noso was not convinced at all. He had been jealous of Ikemefuna for a very long time, but he did not show it. Noso and his friends kept Ikemefuna busy and left. Later that evening, Noso decided to monitor Ikemefuna. I started hunting long before Ikemefuna came to me to teach him how to hunt. Look at Ikemefuna today. He is successful and have everything. Now he wants to marry Princess Adaeze. I taught him everything he knows today. But look at me. I had to quit hunting because of shame. I am now a palm typer. I was tired of people comparing me with Ikemefuna. I know Ikemefuna long enough to know when things are not okay with him. I know definitely something is wrong with Ikemefuna and I will find out. Mazi Undoka told me to tap the palm wine close to Ikemefuna's backyard. I will take my time daily to monitor Ikemefuna. Yes, that's what I will do. Early the next morning, Ikemefuna set out to see a powerful chief priest to know how to solve the problem. When Ikemefuna got to the shrine, before he could speak, the chief priest told him the reason he came. Ikemefuna was shocked. He knew the chief priest was powerful, but how did he know the reason I came? Wise one, please, I need a solution to my problem. I don't want anyone to find out about this. It is a taboo. I might be banished or killed if the king finds out.
Don't worry, my son. The task ahead is a huge one. It will take a lot of sacrifice, and you will have to journey into the evil forest and get Unzu in a tree where four paths meet at the evil forest. It's not going to be an easy journey, but because you have a pure heart and have not done evil in the eyes of the gods, I shall prepare you and you will go and come back alive. Come back in 3 days' time, and I shall prepare you for the journey ahead. You have little time because the days are evil.
Thank you so much, wise one. I will come back in 3 days' time. On the third day, Ikemefuna went to take his bath at the backyard. He washed carefully before taking his bath because the chief priest was already waiting for him. Unknowing to him that Noso was on top of the palm tree close to his backyard. May the gods of our land forbid. So Ikemefuna has no manhood. Oh, so this is the secret that Ikemefuna have been keeping away from us. The Igwe must hear this. Let me go to the palace right away. This is the perfect time to take what's rightly mine. The king and the cabinet chief are having their meeting. This is the best time to disgrace Ikemefuna. If care is not taken, Ikemefuna will be killed or banished from this village. That serves him right. By this time, Ikemefuna was with the chief priest and he was prepared already, and the chief priest escorted him to the boundary between the village and the forest. Noso rushed to the king's palace. My king, greetings, my king, greetings, my elders. My eyes have seen my ears. Igwe, Ikemefuna, son of late Maziago, practiced witchcraft, and witchcraft is a big taboo in this village, and the punishment is death. I saw Ikemefuna when I was tapping palm wine from his backyard. Ikemefuna has no manhood, Igwe. Are you sure of this allegation? And you know the punishment if you lie to your king, said the king. Igwe, cut off my head if what I have said here is a lie. Okay then, guards, go to late Mazi Ago's house. Go and fetch me Ikemefuna. When the guards got to Ikemefuna's house, they could not find him and went to the palace. So the king told them to look for him everywhere and bring him to the palace. Ikemefuna was able to get the Unzu after a lot of obstacle and temptation. Because of his pure heart, he was granted access to the Unzu. He was able to behold and to carry the Unzu back home to the chief priest successfully. The chief priest did the rituals and Ikemefuna's manhood was restored. The next day, the palace guards came to his house again and took him to the palace. All the villagers gathered, waiting patiently to find out if the rumor was true. The chief priest was also there. All the women and maidens were sent outside. Noso could not wait for his friend to be killed, but to the surprise of everyone present at the palace, Ikemefuna pulled his clothes and behold, his manhood was there. No, no, I saw him that fateful day. He had no manhood. No, said Noso. The king took his sword and cut off Noso's head. The king and all the villagers were happy that the truth was out and that the gods had vindicated Ikemefuna. 7 market days later, Ikemefuna and Princess Adaeze got married. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Please like this video, share, comment and follow my page, guys.